Hey there. This is my first review in English, so please forgive me for a little struggle to find the right words sometimes. I'm showing you today the new Duesenberg Julietta that I just recently got, and which is a beast. And we just go through some tones and some specs, and I'm not getting, I don't have a flourishing YouTube channel, so obviously I'm not getting paid for this. I had the chance to get a little tour at the Duesenberg factory here in Hanover, and yeah, it was really cool to see how they work on these things, and I fell in love with this one. I think you can see why. It's beautiful. The color pops. It's a beauty. So I had to try it out, and if after a little bit of playing, I decided I had to buy this guitar. So I obviously did, and I'm very happy with it. So we just go through some specs and some tones, and then maybe you have to comment something, you have questions, whatever. I'm happy to answer whatever you got in question. So this is the Julietta. This is like the little sister of the Julia, I think. And you have the beautiful headstock here. As always, you have the Duesenberg Art Diego Z tuners. You can see on the back here. You can see, let's flip it around. You can see, you can string through. They are not locking tuners. They don't need to be. It stays in tune perfectly without any locking. So the string goes through here, and you can cut it off, and you can just wind it. It makes the string change fast and easy. Yeah, look at the nut work. It's pretty good, and the frets, they're clean and polished, and they are super smooth around the edge. You can't feel anything, nothing. It's impossible to find any sharp edge around here. You have these beautiful covers for the pickups. Pickup wise, we have the Domino P90 in here, and we have the Grand Vintage Humbucker in here. You have a tailpiece that you could wrap around, but it goes through. That's perfectly fine. You have a nice angle between let me put it this way. You have a nice angle between the bridge, and the strings don't touch the bridge at all, so you don't need to top wrap this one. You could. Volume control, tone control, and a 5-way switch. When I was testing this, I was thinking this might be a classic 3-way switch, neck position both, and bridge position. So I was really surprised to find out that it actually is a 5-way switch, and this is the reason that I'm trying to make this video. I just want to emphasize this and show some of the tones, because on the Duesenberg website, they don't talk about the tones so much. They say it has a 5-way switch, but they don't explain how this is wired. And I think this is a really versatile guitar. It has really lots of sounds to offer, and so let's just dive in and hear some tones. I'm trying new camera angles today, so you will swap between the guitar and between the overall view. I'm playing back in my little practice amp. I got the big one in the car because we have a gig tonight, so I can't use this one. Little practice amp. It's like emulation of an Vox AC30. This goes into a Zoom microphone, and I will add the tone to the video later. So we were switching between iPad and iPhone camera tone and the direct tone from the mic. So I hope we will get a good mix out of this. And so it's a little tube amp that we're going to try. I'm just going for some chords, some tones, and then we'll switch between the shapes. I'm starting on the P90, and the amp is not completely clear. The sound is a little dirty. It's my edge of breakup feeling point, my sweet spot that I like. So I'm not having complete clean demos here. And we will just go with some open chords, some chords that will ring, and then some noodling maybe, and we'll just go through the positions. So. So this is, to me, this is a very open sound. It's like microphonic, like P90 qualities. It is a P90, so that's fine. If you give it a little crunch, this is like a tube screamer into AC30 emulation now. You can And if you go just all the way and push it a little bit more, you really... Okay, so this is the neck humbucker, no, sorry, this is the Domino P90 on the neck, only by itself. I like this sound, I really like it. For clean tones, since I have this guitar for 2 days, I have not experimented that much, but since we are gigging tonight, it will have its birth on the stage tonight, so let's see what we can do with this one. I am pretty surprised how well it can take some gain. This is a good one. I like this one. Okay, next position are both together, but with a low cut on it. As you can hear, it really cuts off some high end and gives it a little bit of a Stratty vibe, not really sounding like a Stratocaster, but it makes this in-between sound. And we can also hit this with some gain. So we go to the middle position. This is only the tune, no special wiring, just the P90 and the Grand Vintage together, but no low cut this time. Okay, so you can clearly hear the high end is back again. Hit it with some gain. Now we're going again. P90 and humbucker, but in coil split mode this time. So they are single coils. The P90 is a single coil anyway, but now they split the humbucker and you get a dual single coil sound. It really is different from the one we just heard before. And a very versatile thing, I guess. So you can get your single coil vibe sound with just taking one guitar on stage. So you can get the humbucker sound, you can get it rock and roll, and you can get it more single coil. We're just going back one step to both of them without the coil tap. I like this one. I really like this one. And if you hit it with some gain, and we're going to the maximum level that I can do on this little practice setting I have. So I really like this position. And now my absolutely favorite position is and will be the Grand Vintage humbucker. It really kicks. I really like this one. It is sparky. It really kicks ass. And it stays and it stays and it stays, and maybe you can hear it through the microphones, but this thing has feedback. This thing rings. I can feel the vibrations in my body. So if you have no amp at all, this is extremely acoustic. You really know the guitar is perfectly set up. It really vibrates, and you can feel the vibration going on from the guitar to your body. So it's really resonant. I always like this in a guitar, and this is great. This was the clean position. So even with complete, it's not clean, but in my breakup situation, the clean sound of this already has its bite. And now we go full gain. I can have some fun with this one. So I really like it. It's versatile. It can have a lot of different sounds. To the guitar, back to the guitar itself, it's got a nice weight. I haven't weighted it, but it's really one of the lightest guitars I have. You just strap it around and it weighs like nothing. The Les Paul over there is definitely more heavy. The Baum over there, maybe they're like equal. They're really thin body types, solid body. and they really make it easy to play. It's absolutely gorgeously put together. I really like these optics. Look at the shiny pickup covers. They are also very stylish, the trapeze style covers. This is all pretty heavy hardware. This is a pretty heavy switch tip, really heavy knobs. It really just feels great. The beautiful logo itself. Look at the fretboard. I mean, look at those. It's beautiful. All through this beautiful headstock over here. It has a little belly contour on the back side, so this has a very nice contour here. And it's a bolt-on, so you can see that from here. It's a bolt-on neck, contoured body. Output jack is also pretty steady. This thing is massive. This won't break or go anywhere. It's got its sustain. So what's not to like about this one? I really understand this type of guitar. You can take one guitar to the stage and have many different sounds. You can really go rock and roll on the humbucker. You can feed the P90. It can make beautiful clean sounds, but you can also get beautiful clean sounds if you just take the coil split here. And we're just going on the coil split. Let me know in the comments what you think about this guitar. Let me know if you want to hear something else. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna take it to the stage tonight and we're gonna rock off, and I guess it will hold its promise. So I'm really happy with this one. I know there are not a lot of reviews on the internet, so I tried my own approach and make a review for you. I didn't talk much about any other specs because I don't really know about any other specs. If you have questions, I will try to look it up. If you have a chance to get one of these or another Duesenberg in your hand, they're really great instruments. They're made with much care and much love here in the city of Hanover in a small factory where really everything's going through luthier's hands, and there's much love for detail here. And it's a great company. They make great guitars, and I think for what they're putting in the guitar, on effort, on quality, on parts that they all do themselves, it's a really fair price point at all. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Have fun and
Und falls für mich kein Zurück